That's right, last night, the triumphant return of the product herself, Angel Reese, finally made her way back to the court. Funny, a lot of questions going on out there around Angel the last month or so. Like, what in the bleep is going on? Exactly, why aren't you playing in games? We heard it was a back end.
Chicago treated Angel Reese's return like a championship celebration. Promotions and social media posts shouted, "Welcome back, Barbie," and fans were ready for a big night. But when the game ended, the Sky had lost their fifth straight, falling to 8-26 and slipping further out of playoff reach. The moment that went viral wasn't Reese's scoring. It was her getting...
Angel low in her head. Oh, that has liked her spots here and likes her chances.
Blocked on national TV. Reese said she had taken time away to reflect and focus on herself, but many fans and critics saw it differently. To them, it looked like she checked out while her team struggled. She came back with 19 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists, but the Sky still collapsed late, making the whole comeback feel empty. The team tried to hype her return as a turning point.
Quitting again? It appears you're quitting again just because your team not good. Just like rookie year, once you realized you stood no chance to win rookie of the year, you quit. You're quitting unrivaled. It looked like it was happening again. But look what we have here. Look what we have here. Angel Reese has been found. She has surfaced.
But once the game started, the gap between the build-up and reality showed quickly. Seattle's Ezai Magbegger blocked Reese, and that clip spread online faster than any of her highlights. Instead of being remembered for her stat line, she became the subject of jokes and criticism. Reese's return wasn't just about numbers. It was about proving she could lead and be trusted as the face of Chicago's future. But on a night that was supposed to be her big moment, fans were left questioning whether she truly makes the team better. How do you miss 10 games and still rank top 4 in the league in turnovers? It's like she came back just to hand the ball away. At one point, it felt like she was bowling passes instead of playing basketball. Then came the block that turned into the main highlight of the night. Fans joked about pancakes and SpongeBob, but the real punchline was Chicago's 8-26 record. Fans were told Reese's return.
We're so back! Bang! Hexagon, polygon, octagon, it don't matter. Turn it on for pecan, butter pecan. Bang! Me bound. Bang! Hasn't played in 3 weeks. Maybe her legs are fresh. She can jump higher. No! Bang! She's played in 24 games this year. She's been blocked 48 times. According to my advanced analytics, she's getting 2 bang bangs per game. Bang bang!
The game itself offered a harsh answer. Ezi Magbegor's block, later posted by Seattle's social team, became the frame everyone replayed. Within hours, what was supposed to be the highlight of Reese's big night turned into a viral clip mocking her arrival. Reese did what she usually does.
Turn would change everything. Instead, they logged on to see her trending for the wrong reasons. Instead of highlight plays, she became part of a meme cycle. When people remember the block more than her 19 points.
How do you miss 10 games and you're still top 4 in the league in total turnovers?
I said swiper, no swiping! Bang! I know you're a better bowler than you are a basketball player, but I thought we were going to save that bowling pass till next year. Bang! You want some maple syrup with that pancake? Bang! Like Mr. SquarePants once said, you know what's funnier than 24? How about an 8-26 record?
That says all you need to know about how it went. Reese was welcomed back with hype and noise, but she didn't lead Chicago to victory. The Sky lost again, 94-88, making it 5 straight defeats. Her stats looked decent, but another loss made them feel...
So we missed you. We missed you, Angel. You're back. You're roaring back, and I'm sure you came back and led the Chicago Sky to victory. Okay. No? Okay. It's been a while, and I'm sure you came back to a sellout crowd that could not wait to see you.
Empty. Chicago's big marketing push promised a hero's return. They promoted Reese like she was the piece that would turn the team into contenders. But reality was different. Only about 6,700 fans showed up in an arena that holds 9,500. So even her comeback didn't pack the stands. The Sky didn't just draft Angel Reese. They built their brand around her, pushing the idea that she could rescue the franchise. On paper, it sounded bold.
Only 6,724 fans showed up to the Wintrust Arena. Yeah, it holds about 9,500 fans, so we're talking roughly 3,000 fans away from being sold out to see the return of Angel Reese and the defeat of the Chicago Sky.
On the court, it hasn't worked out. For now, the message is clear. Chicago wanted Reese to be the answer, but the results show something else. Whereas Angel Reese actually helped the team win. Even when she was healthy, Chicago kept losing badly. Outside of Connecticut, who looked like they were tanking, the Sky have been one of the worst teams in the league. Their offseason showed it wasn't about rebuilding.
We need Angel Reese so we can win, win, win! Win? Since when has Angel Reese contributed to winning? The Chicago Bravado were routinely getting their ass kicked when she was healthy. Outside of the female Suns from Connecticut who seem to be losing intentionally, the Chicago Bravado are the worst team.
Slowly, it was about trying to win right away. The biggest move was trading the number 3 pick in the 2025 draft, Sonia Citron, to Washington. Citron has been thriving with the Mystics, showing her all-around game winning fans, and even pushing for Rookie of the Year. Meanwhile, Chicago brought in veteran Ariel Atkins, a strong scorer and defender, hoping she and Reese could push them into the playoffs. On paper, it made sense. Give Reese a starting forward role, add an experienced guard, and go for wins. But on the court, it hasn't worked. Citron is already looking like a star in D.C., while the Skies sit near the bottom of the standings. Atkins is reliable, but she's not the...
And no regrets for the rookie Sonia Citron with a magical move for the Mystics. She's fierce.
Citron. Citron, the back cut. Nice drop off the area. Fan get the bucket.
Nice dime right there in front of the rim.
The type of player who can carry a team by herself. And Reese hasn't been able to turn her production into wins. By the time Chicago fell to 8-26, their playoff hopes were basically gone. The idea that Reese is a winner doesn't hold up when she still hasn't led a WNBA team to the postseason. To be fair, Reese's stats are solid, around 14 points and 12 rebounds per game. But those numbers haven't translated into team success, and that's why critics keep calling the hype around her empty when Angel Reese is on the court. It feels like the only thing Chicago is winning is a better shot at the number 1 draft pick. The problem? If the Sky land the top pick, they don't even get to keep it. It belongs to Minnesota. So Chicago is stuck with Reese, but without a draft pick that could bring in a proven winner. What makes it worse is how the team sometimes looked more balanced and competitive when Reese wasn't playing.
When Angel Reese is on the court, the only thing you're winning is the number 1 pick in the draft. Ironically enough, if the Chicago Bravado get the number 1 pick in the draft this year, they don't even get to keep it. It belongs to the Minnesota Linkers. So not only are you stuck with Angel Reese, you also don't have a draft pick so you can select a player that actually knows how to win.
That doesn't mean she's the only reason they're losing. The roster has issues everywhere, but the perception is there, and perception counts. Her month-long absence only raised more questions. Last year, she didn't finish her rookie season with the Sky. She didn't finish with Unrivaled either, skipping the playoff games completely. And now...
Facts was she had not finished any season. Her rookie year with the Sky, she tapped out. She did not finish with Unrivaled. She tapped out, didn't even show up to the playoff games. And then this season, post All-Star break, it seemed like that is all she cared about. She realized this team stinks. Tyler Marsh is a bum. Jeff P's a bum.
This year, she missed nearly a month after the All-Star break, right as the team season was falling apart. The official word was a back issue. Coach Tyler Marsh even said, if Angel didn't say, that's her story to tell. Reese later described it as a chance to reflect and learn a lot about myself. Supporters took that as her resetting mentally.
She said, I'm so happy to be back playing the game that I love. All right. So here we go, right here. This is Angel. She's going to be going down the court. Again, she's much improved from the field. She's made so much headway. Yeah. Okay. God, it's good to have Angel back. It really is. My goodness. How about right here? Angel Reese is the most blocked player in the WNBA, and believe it or not, I believe that's a...
Critics saw it as her checking out on a team that was sinking fast. When she returned, she said, I'm so happy to be back playing the game I love. But to many, the timing and explanation felt suspicious, adding to the doubts already surrounding her. Here's Angel going down the court. Her scoring has definitely improved. It's good to have her back. But here's the other side. Angel Reese is the most blocked player in the WNBA, and yes, that's a real stat. Her last game before the break was on July 29th.
Seems like once she made the All-Star game, she said, that's it. I've done what I had to do. I don't need to stick around for all this losing. She's been saying her back hurts. Nobody knows anything about the injury. Nobody knows. So we start calling it out. Hey, are you quitting again? It appears you're quitting again just because your team not good. Just like rookie year, once you realize you stood no chance to win rookie of the year, you quit. You're
against Washington. She didn't return until August 19th, missing 7 games while Chicago was still hanging on to slim playoff hopes. That time off mattered, and when she came back, she didn't ease and slowly. Even with a supposed 25-minute restriction, she played 26 minutes, scored 19 points on 9 of 13 shooting, grabbed 7 rebounds, and had 4 assists. Those aren't the numbers of someone dealing with a major injury. To critics, it looked like once she made the All-Star game, she checked out, saying her...
Just like clockwork, Angel comes back, Cardoso's numbers go down. If I'm Cardoso, I'm wanting out of Chicago. I'm getting the hell out of Chicago. Seriously. Brittany Sykes, Skylar Diggins. Skylar Diggins had 24 for the Storm last night. And Angel's return. So, Angel, of course, so happy to be back, and she was welcomed back by so many fans.
Back hurt while the team kept losing. The problem is, no one really knew what was going on. There weren't updates, no rehab clips, no consistent presence on the bench. The sky stayed quiet, so fans filled in the blanks themselves. Some said she was quitting again, like in her rookie year, when she didn't finish the season or when she left unrivaled. Others believe it was a real injury and a much-needed mental break. The silence from the team only made the controversy louder. Then she returned, and suddenly teammate Camila Cardoso's numbers dipped. That raised another issue. Does Reese's return actually hurt the Sky's balance? Meanwhile, Seattle's Skylar Diggins dropped 24 points in the same game, showing the
capital L in love, or capital L for lost, maybe? I don't know. I mean, so many people were happy. Reese report, so happy. You made so many people happy tonight. You made so many people that squeezed in just a mere 3,000 people short of selling out the arena. It was literally only 3,000 fans away from being
Angel said she was happy to be back playing, but for many fans, the whole situation felt off and the questions about her commitment haven't gone away. Angel Reese was welcomed back by fans, but the way she explained her return left people talking. She said she was happy to be back playing the game I love and that she learned a lot about myself. That didn't sound like the usual recovery story fans expect. No talk of rehab, therapy, or treatment progress. It came across vague, and with the sky already falling apart, it was easy for critics to twist it negatively. Chicago didn't get much better without her, but they didn't completely collapse either. That gave
assassin Kelsey Mitchell. Every game is a home game. Listen to the crowd in Connecticut. Final score in overtime. Fever 99, Sun 93. And Indiana completes the greatest comeback in franchise history.
Critics more ammo, saying maybe the Sky weren't any worse without her. To them, it showed a bigger problem. Her impact doesn't match the hype. The Sky hyped her comeback with banners and posts, but the real story wasn't about Reese saving the season. It was whether her absence showed why things were unraveling in the first place. Meanwhile, Indiana has been handling things differently. The Fever have dealt with injuries too, but instead of folding, they've leaned on their core players and kept competing. They're not perfect, but you can see
Boston. Boston will fire a three. And he goes to the putback. Plus the foul.
Oh, look at Boston just muscle her way into Charles and lay it in. Boston deep position. Boston pretty spin. Back to Boston. Who ties the game? Boston now with her 15th double-double of the year. That's a new Fever franchise record.
Steady progress. Each game feels like a step forward. That's what happens when a team's identity runs deeper than marketing. At the heart of it is Caitlin Clark. She isn't just putting up stats. She's making Indiana must-see TV. Everywhere she plays, attendance jumps. Fans buy tickets to watch her, but they leave excited about the whole team. And unlike empty hype, the energy she brings actually lasts beyond the highlights. Caitlin Clark has become the emotional leader of the Fever, always showing up for her team whether she's playing or not. That's a big contrast to Angel Reese, who was barely seen with the Sky during her month-long break. But Indiana isn't just about Clark. Aaliyah Ball.
Kelsey Mitchell has a new career high. Backdoor Mitchell bouncing in the paint for two. Kelsey Mitchell, the big is matched up. Mitchell squeezing through for two and the foul. Fouls on the other end. It's Mitchell launching in.